Hi there, I'm Ben Schufler.
I'm Reg Whiten with the Boreal Center for Sustainability, and we're going to give you a little virtual tour of the new Moberly Lake Community Orchard. This project was supported initially by Tree Canada, and we then drew in some additional resources, including Lakeview Credit Union that was able to help support the project. So let's have a little walk and talk about what we've been doing. So you can see here, this is the Henry Moberly Centennial Monument going back to 1967, and so this is kind of a recognition of a lot of community efforts to have a welcome place for travelers to come and enjoy their first view of Moberly Lake. So let's go have a look. So as we're looking down here, we can see some of the Haskap berries that were planted here. These Haskap berries were purchased by in kind of a quantity from Rhubarb de Rose's nursery out of Dawson Creek. And we then, as part of this initial investment here, we were able to get a bunch of Saskatoons also planted here, and those came from Twin Sisters Nursery. So as we kind of walk down, you can see that these are in line here, both with the edge of the fence here, and we can see the roses that were also interplanted all along the way. The idea here is that we've got food that people can harvest, both from the community and for travelers coming in, and they can see all the value of these plants for not just nutrition, but also for health promotion. This is a time that we're all going through that we really need to recognize that community self-reliance and resilience is a really important goal. So we've got a whole range of other species that we planted in here, and Ben, maybe you can talk about some of those ones that are here.
Yeah, so in addition to our Haskap berries and our Saskatoon berries and our currants we have planted up here, we also have a variety of fruit trees in the orchard in order to kind of give it a double layered food production function. So we have here a Westcott apricot tree. We also have a couple of different cherry trees around the property, and as well as several different varieties of apple. So that kind of allows us to not only produce food at the ground level through our berries, but also at the upper level where the trees are able to shade the berries and give them some support.
I guess these are the cranberries now coming into full production. Really won't be long before they'll be producing food, but I think the range of species here we've been adding really since 2017 is when we started the overall project, doing seeds, nursery stock, and then we just added the larger fruit trees. Hopefully, with all the preparation that we've got, you can see here as we go that we can maintain this site with proper mulching using straw, and big issue is getting the roots established so that the plant can have some resilience. In addition, this year we've added gooseberries all along the edge here, and along the bottom edge, these are
sea buckthorn plants. So we're hoping to create kind of a living fence along the edge of the garden to help keep some of the plants safe from herbivores.
And what are sea buckthorns good for?
Sea buckthorns are good for not only as a living fence due to their thorns, but also as an immunity booster due to their berries, which is especially relevant in our current COVID climate.
So here are the Surus, not Surus, but Evans cherry. So these are already making pretty good production this year, and I think
they're absolutely beautiful.
Well, let's have a taste then there. You can confirm? Right on. So how are the apple trees doing?
The apple trees are doing quite well. We've used two different types of mulching strategies here. One of them, we've used the straw as well as the cardboard. And we've also used a combination of sphagnum moss to help water retention in the soil, as well as grass clippings to kind of keep some of the water retention. We've also got a worker from NEAT here, the Northern Environmental Action Team, who's helping us out at the orchard. This is Laurent. Hi.
It's going to make quite a big difference having lots of the mulch down to retain the moisture. Definitely help on the weeding, I would say. Well, that kind of concludes our little tour here of the Moberly Lake Community Orchard, and we look forward to having people come and visit and get tours of the site. We're really trying to be careful about not getting too much visitation until we got establishment, which will probably be in a few years before we can really say it's kind of open for picking. But certainly things like the cherries and hopefully the haskaps in another year will be really good, and of course the rosebuds as well. So thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you down here sometime.
Bye for now.